Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm good, really. When I open application Cambly, I use the professional teachers, so that
Uh,
I choose you.
oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
Yes,
very much.
I've been teaching for 12 years, and because of the pandemic, I have now changed to teaching completely online.
Thank you very much.
It's
Every day I I incorporate my language and
mhm,
diligently. But now
mhm.
in the halfway, I would like complete my way with language, so that also I am sophisticated when I talk with when I discuss with a native speaker. But today, my yesterday, my pastor friend give me some advice with a proposition with the grammar. He told me the past tense or the symbol or the everything correct when you talk with the speaker. When I talk with you, I take part in my Facebook, in my and my share the lesson with you in the Facebook. Okay, so that I discuss with you. Give me some advice with and general grammar to use that in general when you talk with you. Okay,
Okay.
okay. In
Yes.
general, not
Yes.
specific. Okay, because
Can you say that again?
and general means, for example, I need advice, tips to use it. I know past tense or the morpheme or the discourse analysis, everything. I know that, and I can
Mhm,
explain that when you talk with you. But when I talk with you, I have a problem to use it.
mhm.
Okay, I need a new attitude to use it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. We can
Uh,
do that.
if you now the unique use it, unique attitude, give help me please to use it.
Okay. So, would you like to first practice the past tense? Did you say you
No,
wanted to practice
no,
past
wait.
tense first?
What's your name?
Heather. My name's Heather.
Yes, uh, your name. It is nice, really. Hader. My name is Faras. Okay,
Firas,
from
nice to
Iraq.
meet you.
Okay. Wait, the heater.
Okay.
It is praying now.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, when I talk with you, I use the attitude, a new attitude, to use it everything when I talk with native speaker.
Okay.
Okay. For example, I know past. I can exact. I know the verb without ed, without ing, without morpheme, discourse, everything in the deep language. Every that performing the verb. I live with them when I study in the internet or the my group in Facebook. I live with them. I told you I am and equip with in English every day, and equip all means develop digital every day. I read it the one paper or two paper in the difficult books. But when I talk with native speaker, I'm confused. My best friend yesterday give me hard sorry hard advice to use the phrase to the past or the proposition, and it told me you avoid to use it with native speaker. When you talk with native speaker, use it them. I told him, okay, give me advice. Told me no. When you talk with native speaker, told him the unique attitude to use it. Please give me the attitude.
Okay. Okay. We can do that. Um, So it sounds like you have been studying a lot of grammar. So when you are speaking with a native speaker, um, your pronunciation is very important. And it sounds to me like you have worked a lot on the American accent. Have you been working on the American accent?
I use the British and American when I talk with native speaker, both them, because when I talk, when I the talk with native speaker, it is renew for me. I use the
Oh,
Cambly for 1 hour, okay? But
mm-hmm.
I use the language second language English in the life. Not important to difference between the American or the British or the Australian. Use the only English and the accurate pronunciation. Not depends on the British or the American.
Okay.
I think you know when I live it when I live it out Iraq. I use the I will compare between the uh, American or the British.
Okay. Okay. Great.
Depends.
Great.
Sometimes it depends. It is
Mm-hmm.
depends. Who is it with native speaker? Sometimes I talk with native speaker majority with American, not with the in the Cambly application. Cambly use the American teachers.
Most, yes. Most of us, yes.
Yes, most of
So,
us.
yeah. Okay. Is there a specific topic you would like to discuss today?
In the grammar, to use it grammar, not explain the grammar. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you can you talk with me a new topic. I think the topic not discuss with the grammar, not use it the grammar. For example, the attitude or the steps. Not forget
Okay.
it when you talk with native speaker or the
Okay.
also the proposition sometimes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can work on that. Um, so there are, um, you've probably studied in the past tense the difference between I woke up and I used to wake up. Have you studied those two?
When I write, I use the present tense. Okay, only present tense, not the present perfect or the past perfect. I do avoid them. But when I talk, I use the present past symbol or the present symbol, not use the possessive voice or the present symbol or the. I depends on the clause and the effect. Okay.
Okay.
uh, I use the recommend precise recommend to use it and develop my skills when I use it the grammar. Okay, the
Mhm.
listen with you, it is a precise, it is unique. I mean the new topic to discuss. Not mean I can't told you with any topic without to stop. I know everything, but I told you I am lib when I am lib with when I use the grammar and pronunciation, and sometimes the not use the, for example, I mean sometimes when I talk with native speaker, I use the strongly meaning. I use the polite. It is material grammar means, for example, I mean that I give you the attitude to help me and develop my mind to use it the grammar. Do you know that, or if you don't know that, I can avoid that.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. Um, so can we talk about using the present tense, things that you often do? So if we're talking about repetitive actions, and things that you do often.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you normally do on the weekends in the morning?
Again, a question.
What do you normally do? What do you normally do on weekends in the morning?
Weekend, for example, and in the same Friday in Iraq. For example, in Iraq, leave for your weekend in the, for example, UK or the American, the Sunday, right? But then Iraq weekend, the holiday, the same holiday in Iraq, equal the Friday. I know that, right?
Okay. Yes. Yes. I lived for 2 years in Bangladesh, and in Bangladesh, the weekend is Friday, Saturday.
Yes.
Yes. So in Iraq, is the weekend the same as in Bangladesh? The weekend is Friday and Saturday?
No, the same. I think the national. I think the whole the countries Bangladesh use the Friday to weekend.
Yes. Yes. In Bangladesh, the weekend is Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
Okay. Um, so on weekends in the morning, what do you normally do? What do you usually do?
I don't understand what you need about your question. Uh, give me the plan. Give you the plan to the what you accurate in with my level.
Okay. So the question, what do you do often on the weekends, or what do you usually do? You would answer in present tense. For
No.
example, I can give you an example. On Saturday morning, I usually spend time drinking coffee.
Okay. Uh, my time it is hectic. Really, I told you the secret.
Okay.
My time is hectic. I flat out time really every day, and sometimes it is I can't time and for example today I every day I renew my plan with time. Okay, now I ask you sometimes when I, for example, be precise, don't skip anything. When I talk with native speaker or the with the I use the women professional women, some as you, for example. Uh, I talk to them and I discuss with them. And I take part my Facebook. I took some tips with my best friend because my friend have has PhD study PhD now outside Iraq, and give me some advice when I give you the lesson with you. For example, told me don't focus the language the side hustle or the everything. Use the accurate your grammar, accurate the pronunciation, or the accurate your often or the use the castle or the affect. I told him, okay, I use it. That told me no. Your when you talk with native speaker, use the time precious, not to talk the open the side topic. Use that to develop your skills. I told him I am and equip my language. Told you yes, you equip when you talk, but when you your grammar or the pronunciation, it is weak. It is lab when you use them. When ask them to help you.
Yes. Okay. So um, if we want to just talk in the present tense to just begin with more general language. One of the ways to practice the present tense is to talk about things that you do often. For example, in the evening, I often call my family. I often call my parents. And when I say I call my parents, that is just the present tense. But it is a repetitive action.
Do you think when for example, I talk with you now, I talk with you, okay? You understand me, right? You understand me?
Yes.
Do you understand me when I talk with you?
Yes.
Okay. Sometimes I don't difference between the present simple or the past perfects. I use it them in the both. For example, both. I use it both the past tense when I talk with native speaker. Twice. Don't difference between them, right?
Okay.
But when I would like to transform my level. Okay, do you give me the deep meaning or the deep advice to use it in the future, or avoid saying to use it? I think you're professional. When I read your I don't forget it really. I opened the
or resume.
resume. Good, good. CV. Oh, good. CV. Your CV. It is a professional, really. And that's
Yeah.
I told you sometimes now, and that when you talk with kids, for example, the kids you use it for example in Arabic and use the past or the I use the Arabic, only Arabic, so that I need to add a new attitude to develop my to can use it the past or the present presentation past is or the present or everything without mistakes, without wrong. Did you know that? Or the it depends on the lesson. For example, rely on the talking, keep practice with the native speaker, or the read books. Did you know that? Did you know anything to help me to develop my to accurate my mistakes with the past, for example, presentation. I would like to avoid them.
Okay. So I think what would be good for practicing for you is to tell me something tell me maybe like a small story, something that you have done in the past, and then I can help you find the mistakes and I can help you correct the mistakes.
Okay. Good. Okay. Anyway, eventually your lesson it is with you. It is good. I will raise a reservation tomorrow to discuss with you about your what's your specialism? What's your specialism in English? For example, grammar, conversation about what? Science.
Mostly I work mostly with conversation and with the Cambly lessons, with Cambly courses.
Courses. I will choose with you if you agree that I will choose you. I will renew resubscription with Cambly 1 hour. Okay. I will choose you about the advanced conversation. Deal? Do you agree?
Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Good.
That sounds great.
Sometimes when I ask you about the deep language, I mean to inequipment my level, and I avoid or the skip my mistakes. Sometimes when I talk with the my friends in English, I'm confused and open the any topic I can discuss with him. But when I talk with native speaker, avoid to tell mistakes pronunciation. But I think must be to discuss with native speaker to help you in English. Why I avoid them? Do you think I am afraid, or that you think I am confused to discuss with them in the my physical?
Um, I'm not sure I understand exactly what you mean. Do you mean
Okay,
when you are
I told
speaking,
you I will.
like,
I have listened with my team every day. We read in the Friday and weekend. Use the discuss in the any topic in English. Discuss with them. When I talk with
okay.
you, for example, the pronunciation, sophistication.
Hmm.
Okay, for example, sophistication or the uh, wait. For example, sophistication or the digitally. Do you think the reading it is important for me to or the listen to develop my pronunciation?
There are several good ways to practice pronunciation. One of them is actually to learn a song. So, for many people, when you learn with music, it is a way for your brain to remember at a deeper level.
Uh, um,
So,
the music I avoided the music or the movies or the series because more movies or the series or the music use the sexual innuendo. I used them. Okay, I use that. My opinion. I don't agree with the series or the movies. I use it the application. I use the camp application TikToks or the sometimes I listen, read books, the listen audio books to develop my pronunciation. I use it
okay.
the movie. Sometimes the movie it is good. For example, the without innuendo, without. But the time that I told you that my time it was hectic. Okay, so that I use it the time. It is a precious time. I with
Mhm.
listening TikToks or the I can't going off the that time with movie. Sometimes the movie give you the short long story and analyzing the short story and amaze the imagination or the analyzing with not unfair with my life. Uh, I depends on the time to develop my living to develop my deep meaning in the English. For example, I told you I have a way with time with language ask you sometimes ask
Okay.
you the deep question. I think please I'm sorry to give you the deep question. You confused to help me or the problem to help me not confuse the not persuade about the answer. But I told you why my problem with language, right?
Yes. So, um, I think it would be helpful for you to tell me something about what you did yesterday or
I told you, for
something.
example, I told you live that my plans was yesterday, for example, and accurate give me the some mistakes. Yesterday, I was discussed with native speaker, okay, with the from the South Africa. I discussed with her and give me some advice in the pronunciation. she give she giving some advice. She giving some advice. My friends told me when I told give me some tips. Told me when you talk with the speaker, focus. For example, don't ask them. Doesn't sorry. Don't ask them to the level your level. Avoid that. Use the time with them.